that just tells you everything that we've been telling you. This is just confirmation. And what's hilarious is this is confirmation from the people that want to pay the money. Sponsors. Oh, man. Angel Reese fans are going to be...
Angel Reese is grabbing attention, but not the kind brands hope for. Instead of rolling out the welcome mat, sponsors are quietly backing away. With her signature Reebok shoe schedule for release in 2026, rumors are starting to swirl that the deal may already be on thin ice.
I thought Angel Reese was a big deal. I thought she was a box office draw. According to her pretend friends in the mainstream media, Angel Reese is a huge star.
Angel Reese's struggles with layups are becoming almost comical. In one game, she turned a simple putback into an unforgettable blooper, missing not once, but several times in a row. Commentators were left scrambling for diplomatic words, but the clips went viral, not for the right reasons.
We have commentators laughing at this.
Washington has done that incredibly well so far. Reese missed the first one, still with it, blocked.
They realized that they were laughing and then quickly stopped themselves like, oh, I can't laugh. I'm live right now. I can't laugh. I'm live right now. Let me let me get real serious real quick. Angel, come.
This season, Reese's field goal percentage sits at 44.4%. It sounds decent, right? But when you realize most of her shots are from right under the basket, things start to look different. In the pros, players usually convert layups at 70 to 80%. But Reese, she somehow turned the simplest shot into a gamble. Analysts have dubbed it the Angel Reese effect, where easy baskets seem impossible.
This was an epic embarrassment, bro. Remember, this is a pro basketball player. Won a national championship. Their calling card they'd like to hang over is she beat Caitlin Clark. Remember that. Watch this.
Reversal with the miss. Angel Reese picks it up, what she's good at. Getting another offensive rebound. She says, give me that. How about another? Persistence trying to pay off. Jones gets a piece. Angel Reese won't give up. Jones with another block.
Are you serious, guys? Look at this.
Angel Reese thought she had a genius marketing move when she planned to debut her Reebok shoe at the All-Star game. She had it all figured out. Indianapolis. Caitlin Clark is co-captain, and the spotlight on her new shoe. The stage was set for Reese to capitalize on the so-called Caitlin Clark effect.
Angel Reese 100% has benefited from attaching herself to Caitlin Clark at every single turn. She used Caitlin Clark as promo. Now with Reebok, she's using. This is nonstop. She has attached herself to Caitlin Clark at every single turn, and she has benefited.
But things went horribly wrong. Caitlin Clark injured her groin just days before the All-Star event. Not only did Clark miss the three-point contest, but she was also sidelined from the main event. Angel's moment, meant to showcase her shoes, lost its star power.
Shaq and Allen Iverson are going to go and do what they can to promote their player. Like, even still here, like you had the Angel Reese saying that she was, taking over Indiana, and there's about 15 fans there. And more than wearing Caitlin Clark merch than her merch. She pulls up with about 15 fans, and I'm like, take over, Angel, take over. This is her city now. And I'm like, and she's never won a game in Indiana.
If you're enjoying this, please consider subscribing. The irony is thick. Angel Reese, who worked so hard to position herself as Clark's equal or even superior, suddenly found herself needing Clark's star power to make her own moment count. Without Clark on the court, the All-Star game lost its draw, and with it, Reese's marketing plan fell apart. Viewership plummeted, leaving her shoe launch with far less attention than she'd hoped for.
Take over your trap. I mean, who's she talking about right there? Because Clark takes over every single trap she goes to. In fact, they gotta expand the trap so she can take over more real estate. Every single place she goes to. I mean, there is zero argument to possibly be made that she isn't the biggest attraction, the one that brings the most attention, whatever. It's not even worth talking about.
The basketball gods, it seems, have a twisted sense of humor. Here's Angel, vocal about her own star power, now realizing she'd been relying on Clark's presence to legitimize her own brand. The All-Star Game, meant to be her crowning moment, turned into a stark reminder of how much the WNBA success and her own marketing depend on Caitlin Clark. Sources close to Reese suggest she's furious, blaming Clark for ruining her moment with that injury.
Sponsors assured him Clark, coming to his organization, would rake in cash hand over fist. But, quote, they didn't tell us the same thing about Angel Reese. She's not the draw, folks. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. Quote, I don't know if we can make that same offer. Cube initially sent the offer Clark's way when she was an Iowa Hawkeye.
But the bad luck didn't stop there. Angel's body decided to join in on the chaos. She injured her back, missing 4 of the last 5 games. The injury, described as day-to-day, has kept her sidelined while her team, the Chicago Sky, spirals downward, currently sitting at 8-21. They've been on an 8-game losing streak, coinciding perfectly with Angel's absence. And for Reebok, this is a PR nightmare. Watching their star athlete miss layups while wearing their shoes has become a public spectacle.
Boy, to get popped by 40 at home. Now I'm seeing the Sky fans. It's some Sky fans going at Angel Reese. Sky fans is going at Angel Reese. And I didn't even think about this. Okay, so Angel Reese, you sat out the game before the All-Star game. Then you played in the All-Star game. Then you played 1 game and said, okay, your back is hurting. Now you're not playing. I don't know. Look, the Sky fans is bringing it up, not me. They bringing it up. Look. Don't get mad at me.
Reebok made Angel Reese their marquee signing, investing heavily in her brand. They launched the Reebok by Angel collection and planned a signature shoe line around her. But no amount of marketing can hide fundamental basketball issues. The Angel Reese one, supposed to represent grit and glamour, has become a symbol of poor timing. Industry insiders are now questioning whether Reebok regrets their investment. While Angel's been missing shots, Caitlin Clark has been breaking records, driving unprecedented growth in women's basketball.
Great ideas, wants to bring in talent to grow Reebok and have people wear it again because no one does. So one of his genius decisions was this. Fucking signing her, Angel Reese. If you don't know who she is, she's the queen of fish out of water going after a rebound that she shot herself and can get in the net ever. She reminds me of a 3-year-old shooting on those little kids' nets and throwing the ball and just completely.
The financial consequences go beyond just a shoe deal. Angel's brand was built on the idea of her being basketball's next big star, someone who could drive attention and sales. But in sports, personality without performance doesn't move merchandise. With her injuries coming at the worst possible time, Angel found herself sidelined while the WNBA gained attention without her. Her absence and the team's struggles showed just how much the brand is tied to her on-court performance.
The Fever have whooped the Sky basically every time they've played them. And did everybody forget about Barbie Night last year, where Clark and the Fever went in there and she was signing pink towels and stuff?
The psychological toll is clear. Sources suggest Angel's frustration has been building since the All-Star Game disappointment, and her injury has only intensified those feelings. She's reportedly upset, feeling that Clark's injury sabotaged everything. What's even more revealing is how much Angel relied on Clark's star power to boost her own brand. This reliance speaks volumes about the nature of their supposed rivalry.
There's a dude on the internet who cracks me up. On TikTok, he's put together a load of Angel Reese clips, and it'll say Angel Reese part 36. And it goes, Angel Reese going up for another layup. She misses, bang! And I mean, dude, it's the funniest. And my whole thing is this, dude. She just seems as uncoordinated as a baby giraffe. Yeah, I mean, come on, man.
Angel's situation is a cautionary tale about the need for performance to back up personality. In an age where social media and cultural impact are key for athlete brands, It's easy to forget that athletes still need to excel at their sport. All the clever campaigns and podcast appearances won't make up for missing layups on national television. The Sky's ongoing struggles without her raise questions about her true impact on the team. And for Reebok, this is a difficult narrative to overcome.
So bad that when Caitlin Clark and her were supposed to face off against each other the other week, the ticket sales went down from $100 to like $5 because Caitlin Clark got injured. She had a quad injury, so she wasn't playing. So guess what? No one wanted to go watch. And if you don't know Caitlin Clark, she's pretty much the GOAT of the WNBA and is the reason why people are watching. No one watches you, Angel Reese. No one watches you. The only thing that I enjoy watching is all the clips on TikTok of you just countlessly just missing every shot.
This also has broader implications for women's basketball. While the sport has been growing rapidly, struggles from star players like Angel can hurt that progress, reinforcing negative stereotypes. For Reebok, the path forward isn't clear. Should they double down on their investment, hoping Angel overcomes her issues? Or should they distance themselves from a situation that's quickly becoming a liability?
In the past, when I said things like Angel Reese is not a good basketball player, I think I spoke too soon. At this point, I've come to realize that Angel Reese, the self-appointed most important player in the WNBA, is not a bad player. She may be the worst player, at least whose name we...
The irony of Angel's situation is that she had everything she wanted: a major endorsement deal, a signature shoe line, and a national stage. But what she couldn't control was Caitlin Clark's health. This reminds us that in sports, as in life, the best laid plans can be undone by factors beyond our control. Angel's brand moment has turned into a cautionary tale. It shows that true stars create their own moments. They don't rely on their rivals to make them relevant.